Good morning, students. Today in this class, I am going to take the portion from trigonometry, the subheading product, sum and difference formulae. First, I am going to explain what is product formula. Write down product formula. Write down the first formula. 2 sin A cos B is equal to sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. 2 sin A cos B is sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Second one is 2 cos A sin B is sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. Understand? If 2, when you write the product formula, always you can find this 2. 2 sin A cos B means sin sum plus sin difference. If it is 2 cos A sin B, if cos first, sin sum minus sin difference. Then the third one is 2 cos A cos B, both cos. 2 cos A cos B means cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Cos A plus B, cos sum plus cos difference. And the last one, 2 sin A sin B, both sin. Then cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Listen carefully and write carefully. If it is 2 sin A sin B, the first one is cos difference minus cos sum. Okay. All of you once again listen. 2 sin into cos is sin sum plus sin difference. 2 cos into sin means sin sum minus sin difference. And both 2 cos into cos is cos sum plus cos difference. And 2 sin into sin. Then cos difference minus cos sum. Okay. Now we are going to do the problems from that section. Write down the first problem. Right. 2 sin 45 cos 15. 2 sin 45 cos 15. Here, this is 2 sin A cos B. If sin first and cos second means, what is the answer? Yes, sin sum plus sin difference. Got it? Sin sum plus sin difference. That means, sin sum. What is sin sum here? Sin 45 plus 15 plus sin 45 minus 15. Understand? Now, what is sin 45 plus 15? Very good. Sin 60 plus sin 30. Sin 60 plus sin 30. Can you say what is sin 60? Root 3 by 2 plus sin 30 is 1 by 2. What's the next step? Here 2 is the LCM 2. Then root 3 plus 1. Or the value of 2 sin 45 cos 15 is sin 60 plus sin 30. That is root 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay. Then write the next question. Next question. Write down 2 cos 45 sin 15. Remember, Here cos function first. Therefore, what is the answer? Sine sum, minus sine difference. Okay, then what is sine sum? Sine 45 plus 15 minus sine 45 minus 15. Here only change is the middle sign. Middle sign, now it is minus. Therefore, sine 60 minus sine 30. Very good. What is sine 60? Yes, root 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. When you take the LCM, root 3 minus 1, the whole by 2. Understand? Now, what is 2 cos 45 cos 15? If both cos means cos sum plus cos difference. Cos sum plus cos difference. What is cos sum? Cos 60 plus cos 30. What is cos 60? Cos 60 is 1 by 2 plus cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Therefore, the value is 1 plus root 3 the whole by 2. 1 plus root 3 the whole by 2. Okay. Now, here, the last one is both sine. If both the terms are sine, how can you apply the formula? 2 sine 45 sine 15. Now, if both the terms are sine, what's the formula? Cos difference minus cosum. Like that? Cos difference minus cosum. Then what is cos difference? Cos 45 minus 15 minus cos sum means 45 plus 15. Therefore, cos 30 minus cos 60. What is cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 and cos 60 is 1 by 2. Therefore, the final value, root 3 minus 1 the whole by 2. Root 3 minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now, write down the next formula. Converting sums or differences into products. In the previous step, we convert the product into sums. Here what is the step? Converting the sums or differences into products. Converting the sums or differences into products. Write down. Very important. All of you write down. The first one I will read. Copy the formula from the board. Sin C plus sin D. What is sin C plus sin D? In some other books, they denote sin X plus sin Y. Anyway, that C and D are angles. Sin C plus sin D means 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Right? Sin C plus sin D is 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. The second one is sin C minus sin D is 2 cos C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. Then the third one is cos C plus cos D. That is 2 cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Finish? Okay. Then the last one is Cos C minus cos D. Cos C minus cos D means 2 sin C plus D by 2 into sin, listen here, D minus C by 2. D minus C by 2. Those who write Z minus D by 2, then in the front line you have to put one minus there. Minus 2 sin. Otherwise, write sin D minus C by 2. Understand? Here we convert the sum or the difference into product. Here this is product. Sin C plus sin D. 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Finished? Okay. Study well. By heart all this. Then only you can do problems. Write the questions from this section. Prove that. Very interesting topic. All of you write. Prove that sin 75 plus sin 15 the whole divided by cos 75 plus cos 15 equal to 1. Can you say what is sin C plus sin D? Look here, when we take this sum or difference formula, very important factor is if both sin C plus sin D or cos C plus cos D. We cannot write sin and cos together. When we apply this or when we convert this sin or difference into product, very important factor is we can write this both sin or in both cos. Then can you say what is the formula sin C plus sin D? Say loudly. Sin C plus sin D is 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Here you can write C is equal to 75, or in your textbook if it is X, then you have to write X. C is equal to 75 and D is equal to 15. Okay. That is 2 sin. C plus D by 2 means, write that, 75 plus 15 that by 2 into cos 75 minus 15 the whole by 2. In ICSE and Kerala students can use calculator. Then, what is cos C plus cos D? When you take cos C plus cos D, we know that both are in terms of cos. 2 cos 75 plus 15 by 2 into cos difference 75 minus 15 the whole by 2. Then one more step. Here also you can cancel this 2 and 2 and this cos 75 minus 15 by 2 and cos 75 minus 15 by 2. Isn't it? Or, write one more step. 2 sin. What is 75 plus 15? Yes, 90 by 2. Can you say what is 90 by 2? 45 into cos 30. Isn't it? 75 minus 15 is 60. 60 by 2 is 30. By 2 cos 45 and cos 30. Now you can cancel. 2 cancel. Cos 30 cancel. I once again explain. In this, the first step itself, you can cancel this 2 and this cos. Then you will get sin by cos only. Now, what is sin 45 by cos 45? What is sin by cos? Yes, I can hear. Say loudly. Tan 45. What is the value tan 45? Yes, 1. Hence, that is equal to the RHS, or hence we proved the result. Okay. Then write the next problem. Write the next problem. Prove that. All these cases are prove that. Sin A plus sin 2A the whole by cos A minus cos 2A is equal to cot A by 2. Cot A by 2. Directly apply the formula. What is sin C plus sin D? 2 sin A plus 2A. All of you look at the board. A plus 2A, 3A by 2. Cos A minus 2A minus A by 2. Agree? By. Can you say what is cos C minus cos D? Cos C plus cos D, both cos. Therefore, cos C minus cos D, can you say the value? 2 sin C plus D by 2. What is sin C plus D by 2? A plus 2A, 3A by 2. And cos D minus A. 2A minus A. What is that? A by 2. Agree? Not cos, sin. Isn't it? Cos C minus cos D, both sin. Change that. Sin A by 2. Okay? Now 2 cancel. Sin 3A by 2, sin 3A by 2 cancel. Can you say what is cos minus theta? Cos minus theta is cos theta itself. Therefore, we can write cos A by 2 by sin A by 2. What is cos by sin? Yes, cot A by 2. Cot A by 2. Therefore, we prove that result also. Then next problem. Next problem. Right. Sin 2A plus, right. Sin 2A plus sin 3A the whole divided by cos 2A minus cos 3A equal to cot A by 2. The first step itself, all of you go through the question. In the numerator, both the terms are sin, and in the denominator, both the terms are cos. Now apply the formula. What is sin C plus sin D? 2 sin C plus D by 2. 2A plus 3A. What is that? 5A by 2 cos 2A minus 3A minus A by 2. Agree? By, what is cos C minus cos D? Cos C minus cos D is 2 sin. 2 sin. Say the answer. 2 sin C plus D by 2. 2A plus 3A. 5A by 2. Sin D minus C. D minus C means 3A minus 2A. A by 2. Okay. Here 2 cancel. Sin 5A by 2. Sin 5A by 2 cancel. Once again, cos minus theta, cos theta itself. Cos A by 2 by sin A by 2 is cot A by 2. Show that or prove that sin 5A plus 2 sin 8A plus sin 11A the whole divided by sin 8A plus 2 sine 11a plus sine 14a is equal to sine 8a by, right, sine 8a divided by sine 11a. Sine 11a. All of you look at the board. In the question, the numerator contains how many terms? How many terms? 1, 2, 3. And the denominator also contains 3 terms. We can apply the formula only if there is only 2 terms, isn't it? Therefore, how can you compare this? All of you look at the board. Take the angles. First angle is 5a, second angle is 8a, and the third angle is 11a. Actually, when we apply this sum or difference formula, the answer contains c plus d by 2, isn't it? Or c minus d by 2. When you add these 2 terms, 5a and the last 11a, what is 5a plus 11a? Yes, 16a by 2. 16a by 2, you will get 8a. Isn't it? And in the denominator, all of you look at the board. Denominator, the terms are 8a, 11a, 14a. When you compare this first and second, 11a plus 18a is, 8a is 19a, 19 by 2. No term like that. Therefore, you can take the first term and the last term. What is the first term and the last term? 8a and 14a. Okay, write that. Sine 5a plus sine 11a together. Plus leave some space. Then write 2 sine 8a. The whole by sine 8a plus sine 14a plus 2 sine 11a. Keep it there. Now apply, take the first 2, apply the formula. What is sine c plus sine d again? 2 sine 5a plus 11a is 16a by 2 is 8a cos 5a minus 11a. 11 minus 5. Yes, minus 6a by 2. Isn't it? 3. Plus this 2 sine 8a. The whole by right? Denominator also sine c plus sine d. 2 sine what is the answer? 14 plus 8, 22. 22 by 2 is 11a. And cos 14 minus 8, 6. 6 by 2 is 3a. Isn't it? Plus this 2 sine 11a. Look here. Actually, in this step, how many terms are there? Can you say how many terms? Plus and minus sign only differentiate the terms. Understand? Therefore, 2 sine 8a, 2 sine 8a. 2 terms are there. Out of that 2 terms, 2 sine 8a is common. Therefore, you can take that 2 sine 8a outside. Then the next one is, all of you look at board. Cos minus 3a, we can write cos 3a. Cos 3a plus 1 is common. Isn't it? 2 sine when 8a, when you take outside, the remaining is cos 3a plus 1. And from the denominator, you can take that 2 sine 11a outside. That is cos 3a plus 1. You know what's the next step, isn't it? 2 cancel. Cos 3a plus 1, cos 3a plus 1 cancel. Therefore, the answer is sine 8a by sine 11a. Or in another way, the same question may be asked, how to sine 8a into, can you say what is 1 by sine? Yes, cosec 11a. In this way also, You can write the answer. Here proved means sin 8a by sin 11a. Okay, is it clear? If three terms are there, how can you find which one compare? 5a plus 11a gives 16. 16 half is 8. 8a plus 14a gives 22. 22 half is 11. Therefore, compare 1 and 3. Here also 1 and 3. Then apply the formula. Any doubt? Okay, then one more question. Right, one more question. Right. Prove that cos A plus cos 3A plus cos 5A plus cos 7A, the whole by sin A plus sin 3A plus sin 5A plus sin 7a equal to cot 4a. What's the answer? Cot 4a. Prove that this answer is equal to cot 4a. Here, look at the numerator terms. How many terms are there? How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 terms are there. The denominator also 4 terms are there. We can compare, connect 2 terms. Which terms you select? Add the angles. Here the first angle is A and the last angle is 7a. What is A plus 7a? What is A plus 7a? 8a. What is 3a plus 5a? That is also 8a. Then the half is 4a. Isn't it? Therefore, the denominator also you can compare 1 and 4th, second and third. Therefore, write cos A plus cos 7a plus cos 3a plus cos 5a. The whole divided by same sin A plus sin 7a plus sin 3a plus sin 5a. Isn't it? Now, if you want, you can put bracket, otherwise no need. Then apply the formula. What is cos C plus cos D? Cos C plus cos D contains both cos terms. 2 cos. 7a plus a, 8a, 4a. Isn't it? Then cos difference. What is cos difference? Cos minus theta is cos theta. Therefore, you can write 7a minus a, 6a. 6a by 2 is 3a. Actually, here that is minus 3a. But cos minus theta is cos theta. That finished. Then again you take the second. Cos 3a plus cos 4a. 2 cos 3a plus 5a. 8a. 8a by 2 is 4a. Then cos difference. Here also 3a minus 5a minus 2a by 2. Minus a by 2, we can directly write it as a by 2. Okay. Now in the denominator, what is sin C plus sin D? Sin C plus sin D is 2 sin C plus D by 2. When 2 sin C plus D by 2 means 7a plus a. 8a by 2 is 4a. Cos 7a minus a. 6a by 2 is 3a. Plus. Again sin C plus sin D. 2 sin 5a plus 3a by 2 is sin 4a. Then sin 5a minus, isn't it? Sin, right? Here 2 sin 4a cos 5a minus 3a 2a. 2a by 2 is a. Here also 5a minus 3a, 2a, 2a by 2 is, here actually 2a by 2. 2a by 2 means a. Understand? Here 2 terms are there. From these 2 terms you can take 2 cos 4a outside from the numerator. that is cos 3a plus cos a. From the denominator, you can take 2 sin 4a outside. 2 sin 4a into cos 3a plus cos a. Agree? 2 cancel. Cos 3a plus cos a. Cos 3a plus cos a cancel. Cos 4a by sin 4a is cot 4a. That is the RHS. Okay. Here 4 terms. Combine the terms. Then apply the formula. Okay, study well. God bless you.